Hello and welcome back to another TCG live pack opening. Today we're opening 8 Lost Origins packs. Starting us off, we have the happy Metatite sitting in the field, munching on his berry. Lickitung taking a rest in the shade, using its leg to keep its tongue off the ground. A nice model Machop on the rock side. East and West Shellos making their way through the waves. Squovit having collected a few berries to munch on. Azure Trainer standing outside of her shop. Dottler helping out with some studying. Fantina Trainer. Hey Poliwag heading towards the pond for our only reverse. This is Sword and Shield, not Scarlet and Violet. And a rare is a very nice, isn't it Origin Form? I believe this is Origin Form Giratina. Ooh, I love it. I still wish I knew what was up with all the pink and like teal smoke or whatever color that is. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I don't know, and at this point I'm kind of scared to ask because it's been so dang long. Ooh, a very nice fancy Azure full art. Hello, fancy. Rockruff playing with the leaf in the meadow. Ooh, the knitted blip bug in the felt woods. Lickitung in the shade, keeping its tongue out of the dirt. Porygon zipping around in the computer. Arc Phone Trainer. The Silcoon barely attached to the leaves in the forest sunset. Chlores's Experiment? I believe that's how you pronounce that. I'm probably wrong is a better way to put it. Ooh, the Wurmple munching on the 3-leaf clover for our reverse, and our rare of the pack. Hoopa Unbound, manipulating its rings while it relaxes for a minute. We got the Hisuian Growlithe. I love this boy who can't see. Hisuian Growlithe on the rocks in the forest. Jinx putting out the strange pink smoke. Shuppet tongue out in the light of the full moon as fire rotates around them. Paris walking across the fallen tree covered in mushrooms. Once again, the Metatite happily munching on his berry. Ooh, Bronzong in the ruins for our reverse. I believe that's a reverse. No, it's not. Komala taking a nap in the park. Chlores's Experiment. Ooh, Snorlax at the canteen with Kamado, the Galaxy team boss. I love it. It's a wonderful full art. Oh my gosh, and Snorlax even destroyed the freaking bench. Oh, that's such good detail, man. We got the Hollow Chandelier floating through the mansion. Alright, Gligar gliding in the ravine. Sudowoodo trying to fit in the forest at sunset. Slugma making his way through the hot lava area, which makes a lot of sense because apparently if they are not at a certain temperature, they must keep moving, otherwise they're just gonna essentially go out. Ooh, Tynmo swimming through the very vibrant coral reef. The model Machop on the rock side. Electric, having just landed in the cave, ready to zap anything that comes in his way. Panic Mask Trainer. The Bronzong in the ruins. Ooh, I'm not quite sure who that is, but that's a gorgeous card. The Trainer and Gallade ready to fight for our reverse, and our rare is a nice Hollow Beautifly as they hold on to a tree. I say we're about halfway there, boys. Halfway there. Alright, we got Phantom in the dark forest outside of the city, stirring up an ominous breeze. Or ominous wind, not breeze. Antabaka. Oh, we got the model C-Dot and the Clover. Ooh, it's the bronze. I haven't seen this one in a while. It's the Bronzor right outside of the pyramid. I love the stylization of the art for this one. Horsey in the clam's mouth as it uses the pearl as a pillow. Ghastly in the toy room at night. A lady trainer. An Isekan trainer. Gift energy. Once again we have the Shuppet Tongue out in the light of the full moon for our reverse, and our rare of the pack, Bayonet in the forest at night. Alright. Ooh, Spinnerack descending from the trees. Hisuian Basculin. Quite a few of them swimming around in the pond. Horsey once again in the clam using the pearl as a pillow. Snover inside of... kind of looks like Snowpoint Temple almost. He looks a little bit lost, honestly. Hisuian Zorua being surrounded by fireflies at night. Misfortune Sisters Trainer. Arc Phone Trainer. Carbink being fascinated by the lamp. Okay, Spinnerack coming down for the trees for our reverse and for the rare of the pack. The Dustox very near to our ruins as well. Couple packs to go. Once again, Bronzor not too far from the pyramid. Inkay floating through the forest at night. Snover and Snowpoint Tipple being a little bit lost. Makuhita ready to do some training at the seaside. Electrike leaping down and releasing zaps as he lands. Minshino charging up a powerful attack. Misfortune Sisters Trainer. Gift Energy. We have the Mr. Mime in between the houses in the village, putting up a barrier to mess with people for our reverse, and our rare is the Polytoad coming out of the pond as it looks up at the full moon. Alrighty boys, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. The name kind of explains it, but to give you a quick explanation, on a pack by pack basis for this opening, does this pack contain the best of what we've seen for the opening? It'll be a little bit tricky with the Giratina V and the full art, I forget what her name is, Azure. The full art Azure. It's going to be a little bit hard to get past those, but we'll see how it goes. Starting us off, we have the Model Seedot and the Clover. Squobit having collected themselves a few berries to munch on. Once again, Squobit having collected themselves a few berries to munch on. Minshino just absolutely destroying a rock for training. Roselia in the garden. Medichan training near the waterfall. Hariyama planting his feet, preparing himself for an attack. Lost City Trainer. Stonejourner making his way through the wheat fields as the sun peeks through the clouds. For our reverse and our rare of the pack, just a regular old Cramorant near the pond, which obviously and unfortunately is going to be a no for last pack best pack. Well boys, we got some really good looking cards for the day, that's for sure. I gotta say, we're making good progress, and also I need to get some more packs for these openings. I'll probably be doing it next week or later this week or something like that, so probably at least by Thursday's opening I'll be able to have some of the more recent sets. I'm not sure off the top of my head what sets have been released since Prismatic Evolutions, I believe, the one with the Eevees. But yeah, I'll try and get some of those, because Prismatic was the newest thing available whenever I last bought some code cards. But yeah, boys, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time, or excuse me, I will see you on Saturday for another TCG Live pack opening. See you then, boys.